massive cash hoard and a commitment to research and development, Apple is a true powerhouse position for long-term growth. They're not going anywhere, and neither is their stock price. Now, let's move on to another tech giant that's been absolutely crushing it, Microsoft. You might remember them from the good old days of Windows 95, but trust me, Microsoft has evolved into something much bigger. These days, Microsoft is all about the cloud, baby. Their Azure platform is one of the leading cloud computing services in the world, going head-to-head with Amazon Web Services. Businesses everywhere are relying on Azure for their data storage, computing power, and all sorts of other cloud-based solutions. But Microsoft isn't stopping there. They're also heavily invested in artificial intelligence, integrating AI into everything from their Office suite to their Azure platform. And let's not forget about their dominance in the business software market. From Windows to Office 365, businesses around the world rely on Microsoft products every single day. This is a recipe for steady, reliable growth. Microsoft is an absolute behemoth in the tech industry, and their stock is a solid bet for long-term investors. All right, coming in at number 3, we have Alphabet, the parent company of Google. Now, I know what you're thinking. Craig, isn't Google just a search engine? And yeah, you're right, it is, kind of. But think about how much Google dominates search. It's like owning prime real estate on the internet, and that generates a ton of ad revenue. But here's the thing, Alphabet is so much more than just Google search. They're heavily invested in artificial intelligence, and not just in a "Hey Google, set a timer" kind of way. We're talking about cutting-edge AI technology that's being used in everything from self-driving cars to healthcare. And speaking of self-driving cars, let's not forget about Waymo, Alphabet's autonomous vehicle company. They're leading the charge in this technology. And while it might be a while before we're all being chauffeured around by robots, the potential here is massive. And then there's Google Cloud, Alphabet's cloud computing platform, which is going head-to-head with Amazon Web Services and Microsoft Azure. As more and more businesses move their operations online, the demand for cloud computing is only going to increase, and Alphabet is well positioned to capitalize on that growth. But Alphabet isn't just about established markets. They're also making big bets on the future. Ever heard of Google Fiber? It's their foray into high-speed internet. And while it hasn't been rolled out everywhere yet, it's a sign that Alphabet is thinking long-term. They're also investing heavily in life sciences with their company Verily, which is working on everything from smart contact lenses to using AI to diagnose diseases. These might sound like things out of a sci-fi movie, but Alphabet is making them a reality. And let's not forget about YouTube. It's already the world's largest video platform, but they're constantly adding new features and services, like YouTube TV, which is taking on traditional cable companies. Remember, Alphabet is all about diversification and staying ahead of the curve. So when you look at Alphabet's portfolio of companies and their track record of innovation, it's clear that they're a company with their eyes on the prize. They're not afraid to take risks and invest in the future, and that's what makes them a solid long-term investment. Coming in at number 4 we have Amazon. Now, you probably know Amazon as the e-commerce giant that can deliver pretty much anything to your doorstep in 2 days or less. And you're right, Amazon's dominance in e-commerce is undeniable. They've completely revolutionized the way we shop, and that's a huge part of their success. But here's the thing, Amazon's real cash cow isn't actually their e-commerce business. It's Amazon Web Services, or AWS for short. AWS is the world's leading cloud computing platform, and it's used by everyone from startups to Fortune 500 companies. Think about all the data that's being generated every single day. All those websites, apps, and online services need a place to store and process that data, and that's where AWS comes in. It's like the digital real estate upon which the internet is built. And Amazon is collecting rent from pretty much everyone. And the best part? Cloud computing is a high margin business. Once Amazon builds a data center, the marginal cost of adding another customer is incredibly low. That means that as AWS continues to grow, so too will Amazon's profits. But Amazon isn't a one-trick pony. They're constantly diversifying their business and expanding into new markets. Take Amazon Prime, for example. It started as a simple free shipping program, but it's evolved into a full-blown ecosystem that includes streaming video, music, grocery, delivery, and even healthcare. And let's not forget about their physical stores. Amazon acquired Whole Foods Market back in 2017, and they've been steadily expanding their brick-and-mortar presence ever since. They're even experimenting with cashierless grocery stores, which could revolutionize the retail industry. Amazon is also investing heavily in artificial intelligence and robotics. From their Alexa voice assistant to their warehouse robots, Amazon is using technology to automate and streamline every aspect of their business. So when you factor in their dominant e-commerce platform, their highly profitable AWS business, and their constant diversification into new markets, it's clear that Amazon is a company built for long-term growth.